Hello Scorpios, thank you so much for coming for your spiritual ascension reading. So what we're doing here is looking at what right now what spiritual initiation you're going through, and we're going to put all the attributes that come with that. So it's a lengthy read, but I am trying to get all of the questions that I think in my possible mind can bring up, that is all connected to your ascension path. We have the divine. We are working with the divine on this ascension reading. In other words, the divine, the all in all, is God to some of you, is goddesses to some of you, is life force to some of you. Whatever you deem as the most high or the everything or whatever it is, that is whose energy we're tapping into to do your read. So I'm grateful to have you here. I hope you enjoy the read to the end. Do me a favor and subscribe, and also leave me a comment. Like the video, share it if you think someone needs to hear it. If you think someone is going through an ascension, all right, that needs to hear it, all of it will be appreciated. All right, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, so I can pull on that energy to read for you. All right, so thank you. Let's get it. We're first gonna look at I'm gonna tap into the archetypical energy. All this is supposed to help us to pinpoint exactly what initiation you're going through, making it easy for us, right? Okay, if you're wondering if I've gone through a spiritual initiation, I went through a spiritual initiation at the end of 2010 throughout the whole of 2011. It took me a whole year. It was very intense, and I've been on that path receiving upgrades since then. All right, so I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's get it. Oh, all right, for the Scorpios, divine, please come through and give us all the information needed. What is the Scorpios spiritual initiation? What are they going through at this time? All right, thank you. One more shuffle. Okay, I'm taking that. Apocalypse, interesting. You all know what comes into your head when you see apocalypse, with the sword underneath it. It might be connected, but not necessarily with the sword there. It might be connected, but we all know what the energy of apocalypse sounds like the end of something, right? Now I'm tapping into the Akashic records, all right, to see how all this is correlating, also what it says about your initiation at this time. All right, my Scorpios. I never knock. I don't know why I was knocking the card. Maybe it's new ways, I guess. Okay. All right, divine, for the Scorpio Sun collective, what spiritual ascension are they going through from the Akashic record? Okay. Birth. Birth with children in there, and we have the scribe underneath there. Well, the sword and the scribe are sort of mental communication, sort of, right? So something is correlating there, but let's keep going. One more, then we can basically solidify what's going on from the divine oracle deck of goddess Isis, which is the primordial mother, right? That's the type of vibe that I'm getting into. All right, one more divine mother Isis card. Divine, what is the Scorpio's initiation at this time? They may be all separated, or they may be all connected to the same initiation. Okay, we'll find out. Right now, nothing is coming to me. So one more shuffle. Okay, so mother of life. I think they're kind of connected. All right, my Scorpios, with the mother of life and the birth with the children, it naturally sounds like birthing something new, right? Like it's very direct. Chariot of ascension underneath the deck. All that is connected to these messages here, but let's move on, all right, and get this in, because I'm gonna have to read this and give you the detailed information, starting with apocalypse, where we all think it has something to do with an ending, right, or some destructive energy or something like that. But don't let me speak into that. I sometimes try to move myself out of the way. Sometimes, most of the time, especially when I'm doing some deep important stuff that is bigger than me, in a way. Like, your spiritual ascension is in the hands of the divine. So I may say some things, but I like to get correct and accurate information, detailed, more detailed. All right, where am I? It's hard to get into this book for some reason. I always seem to not know where nothing is, but bear with me with time. Your spiritual ascension is very important, the most important thing in your life. For those of you who understand that, you wouldn't be worried by the time, and you have the patience with me. So stick with me. All right, I found it. Removing the veil of deception. Isn't that something? See how I thought about it? I thought about the Apocalypso, the movie. But then look at some other stuff that comes with it. So when this energy initiation is in the light, it's like the unknown becomes known and guides the way, right? That is when it's in the light attributes, in the positive attributes. It is the unknown becomes known and guides the way. So it's like a guide here, right? And then when it's dark, it's what? What is that word? Lord have mercy. Nihilism, fatalism, and hopelessness. Well, that I thought about the negative part of it, right? So I wasn't so off, right? Let's get more information. Apocalypse. I'm still mentioning the movie. Apocalypse indicates a particularly painful time. I was on point now. One that unfolds when two disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposing directions. A split in the mindset. That's what that look like, huh? The first is a lifting of the veil. Yeah, it's an awakening. Sounds like. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed. Oh, geez. Seen and on earth. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into light, and an element of despair and grief follows. Oh yeah. Some truths and some realizations are tough. That is basically the process of awakening. It's so painful, but it's at the same time like eye-opening, where you feel like you're on cloud nine, you know. That's how I remember my crying, going through all manners of intensity of emotions. The realization, some of it was so much like, oh. The second dynamics is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. I feel like my energy is apocalypse. When I go to my Facebook page, I'm like, and people are going to start running from me. I'm like the apocalypse. I come in and I bring the truth and I unveil and shatter their world in a way, you know. And I don't mean to do that. I'm just guided, and I'm I always tell the truth, but the truth is very, very painful, which means that people's belief systems are getting shattered by my words, and I know how that feels. It's like they don't know what to do. They love and hate me all at the same time. That's how I feel, you know. But anyway, this is reminding me of what I just did for Black History Month, what I wrote, and I got very detailed. I was very raw, like very graphic, you know. It's like, and I know that affected people on so many levels, but if they are ready to accept it or not, it's like an apocalypse of the mind, all right, of the illusions, okay? It's no joke. But as a spiritual person, I don't know why I'm conversating with you guys already, but maybe I'm supposed to tell you, as a spiritual person, and my gift being an oracle, which is the messenger, I gotta say what is coming, because a lot of times when I'm typing, you know, I know when it's not all me. So some of the words I don't ever use. You know, so I gotta do what I gotta do. It's my job, and I can't be scared. You know, I can't be scared and hold myself back because of how some people feel about what I'm saying. Please, if you can't listen, then you're not ready. And you don't even need the redemption. You can stay there in the ignorance bliss for all I care. and continue repeating cycles in the lower vibrational essence of yourself. That's all I can say about that, and I don't feel bad or good about it. It's just what it is, you know. So let me continue with your read. I don't know why I'm on this rant, but like I said, it's probably related to you. It definitely is related to this apocalypsis or whatever this is. All right, so I don't even know where am I. Okay, so yeah, I'm right there. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypse energy is similar to a forest fire. Oh man, devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. So I know this is not easy for you, Scorpios. This initiation is powerful. Oh God. Trust me, I'm there with you. I get it. So you see what's going on. You're finding out things about yourself, this universe, and just manner of things that is really shocking you. Okay? It is creating a deeper awakening. If you've already gone through an awakening, this level is going to put you through some painful things, man. And I don't want to describe pain because pain is relative to whoever is going through. Some people have higher levels of pain, some don't. So, you know, this type of pain is mental pain. Okay, so mother of life is the nourishment of the golden grain mother. All right, we can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. Okay, doing rather than truly living. Okay, we only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tax, or it feels like we are stuck in a rut or habits that may have been comfortable but it's becoming stifling and suppressing. Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave upon your arms and receive. Okay. All right. So we already know that in order for this new birth with the ankh and the wings to come into your life, the apocalypse has to happen. So this is like, it's very Scorpio energy, right? It's all about regeneration. Right, rebirth, the death card, sort of, right? These aspects are kind of emanating that way to me, if you think about it. So it's not so out of reach to your energy for you to be so messed up by it. If anything, this is your energy and you're used to this initiation. Some of you may not even feel that you're going through initiation, but I doubt it because there's levels, like I said. So with the birth card, with the Akashic one, with this card, it's time for a new start. You see, it's in alignment. Perhaps as an actual birth, or at least a metaphorical one. An old phase is passing away, a new one begins. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and in your past lives. Wow, you're about to be dreaming of some stuff, and a lot of it is your past life. I hope you are able, I know you do, you're so psychic, you would know when it's a past life revelation. You would know, I don't have to talk. There may be some labor involved, but you see, the labor pains is what she's talking about. All right, it's what this is talking about. You're carrying pregnancy and then there's that labor pain. That labor pain is so painful. Lord have mercy. If you're a woman, you know what I mean. Let's go. But these days with the thing they give you, the epidural, you don't feel it. I had my kids natural birth. Why am I having conversations with you guys today? Stop you. You're in trouble. I don't want to bring myself in here, but yeah, I had natural birth, squatted for the first child, and I didn't have any pain medication. All right, I was drinking raspberry teas and teas that were supposed to be opening me up, and that was no joke. The second one I had in water water bath, and tell you what, that wasn't no joke, but a little bit easier than the squatting, man. Anyway, let's move on. But that labor pain, that 24 hours, it was no joke. But it's a labor that bears fruit, okay? Because my kids are the best. Like everybody feels about their kids. This card is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. There may be new energy in the romance, in the family, or the home. You could be giving birth to a creative project too. Whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. So it's very simple. Some of you, this could, you know, if this is spiritual ascension, so you are going to an ascension that you are letting go of some things by getting revelations of who you are on a deeper level, right? Some deep aspects of you is coming up. New birth of energy, new gifts is coming with this, right? And it might translate as you giving birth to a child that is highly powerful for some of you, and plus other things. Some of you, this energy that you're going through is bringing about, you know, projects and business ideas that you are starting off in the ground and bringing into the world. But just all I'm trying to say is, now, however this is becoming practical in your life, know that it started with your spiritual ascension and is the initiation. So it's like every initiation happening, everything that is happening in the spirit is happening simultaneously in the physical, right? So how this is translating could end up being birth of that special child, or the new home, or the new business and all that. But on the spiritual level, you are a whole different being. You've uncovered a different aspect to yourself. So this is all about what? Your card, rebirth, regeneration, transformation into something, a version of yourself that's bringing new you out, birthing something new. That is the initiation that you're going through, and it's all connected. So it's so straight to point, and I'm glad that you stayed for that. Now let's get more. You think I'm done? Please, let's get more information for you. And trust me, every question I ask is meaningful. All right, so let's get to what you're gaining through your chakras because of this initiation. This is gonna give us more. One more for the Scorpios divine. Ooh. Oh, that is definitely yours. Look at that. Responsibility. What are you done? You are growing something. You started from the ground. You practiced self-discipline. You felt empowered, and you really put in the effort to become highly responsible in whatever it is that you started from ground up. This is stemming from your solar plexus, willing yourself, the sun within, sacred chakra. Oh, sacral chakra, which is connected to, you know, I think the Scorpio belongs to the sacral chakra anyway. So this initiation is affecting. Ooh, guys, I have never paid attention to the reflection of my candles on my wall, but it is looking through my. Okay, it's okay. Let's focus. So this is affecting your solar plexus in enhancing what? Your responsibility. And then in the sacral chakra, it's like opening a different level in your sacral chakra. It makes sense, right? If you're birthing, where is it going to come through? It's going to come through the sex canal. It's going to come through that chakra, right? So like I said, you could be birthing a child, anything. It's coming through the sacral, the creative thing, and underneath the deck you have the pleasure. So whatever this is that you're doing, it is something that you really desire. It's something that brings you pleasure that you're building. All right, so I already know these are the two powerful chakras that is affecting, and we understand what is going on. So you're gaining strength to become extremely responsible in building anything from ground up. All right, by focusing, being disciplined, feeling that power within to make this happen. And then you're birthing that new thing. All right, you're birthing it into being through the sacral chakra. Let's go ahead and see what you're learning. All right, let's move on. I have to fasten the read now. I don't want to have too much long reads, but the spiritual ascension read is worth it because I haven't done one in a while. All right, so let's go ahead and see what are you learning through this initiation, Scorpios divine. What is the Scorpio Sun Collective learning through this initiation? Ooh, you. All right. how to make more money, acquisition. You're bringing a lot of order, right? So the order is in alignment with their self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment in these responsibilities. If you're responsible, you become very orderly. You organize your thoughts, your plans, your actions, your behavior, your attitudes, your emotions. Everything is lined up for you. It's a Virgo energy. We all know what Virgo is. All the behind the scenes work, the detail work, the work that nobody wants to do. People are interested in when you are shining. They don't know the work behind the scenes. They don't care, but you're doing that. You're doing behind the scenes work. Okay, so you're learning how to become very disciplined and orderly. This is all because of this initiation. All right, so with this submission, I feel like whatever it is that you feel like you are submitting to, you are choosing to do it. You're choosing to put things behind the scenes and keep some things hidden, but you don't really have to. But you're choosing to stay in that cage. This bird, the door is open now. So if this bird is in there, the bird is choosing to be in there. And I feel like this has to do, even the fact that it is Virgo and Pisces, it is in opposing energies, right? It's the same energy thing. It's like you're doing work behind the scenes, sort of, to me. And you're keeping a lot to yourself. A lot is happening to you mentally by choosing to be closed off. But you're not really closed off. This is a choice. So you're learning how to submit. It's almost like the hangman energy. So you can see things in different perspectives, receive their spiritual downloads by allowing things to happen, right, in the flow. Even though it feels like you are trapped in something, right? And then with the idealism, this is like an Aquarius energy. I'm going to read this because I'm not too clear. I don't know why I always feel like I don't know. Well, let me just get it. All right, let me get that for you. More clear. When this card occurs in the reading, it often indicates help from friends with power and influence. Help from friends with power and influence, okay? It shows that taking the lead in a group activity could be rewarding, especially if the cause arouses the questioner's humanitarian instincts. Behavior, eccentric behavior, an original idea or invention, involvement in an attention-seeking art, sudden upset, lateral thinking, and influential acquaintance gives a helping hand. So this is what's happening here, right? So you're learning that, you know, these ideas, these new ways of doing, bringing you, some of you are bringing something creative into being, right? As I already read, you know, and whatever that creative is, if it's a child, if it's a innovation, whatever it is that you're creating, your friends are somebody in your friends is gonna be helpful, right? And definitely somebody who has the means to help you is also coming into your energy. So you're learning that maybe the more you put yourself out there, show yourself, social media, tell your friends, expose what you're doing, when it's really done and ready to be exposed, you know that some help is coming. I feel like you know that some help is coming. You're learning, all right, how to be very strategic about this, okay? What is different is different. No matter how somebody tries to not look at something, because it's so different, so eccentric, so unusual, they can't help it but look at it. So don't worry. I know that whatever it is that you're creating behind the scenes, or this spiritual ascension is allowing you to push forth out, it is uniquely to you. And this is why people don't understand why somebody can. And if you're worried about, people who copy your ideas, or people who would be taking, over and trying to, do all this stuff and act like they don't see your uniqueness or your originality, don't worry, because it's so glaring, it sticks out anyway. And if they think they're going to steal your ideas or make you feel some kind of way, it's not going to work. But you have to understand this. If you can create what you've created and they've never seen that before or seen it in your way, imagine what else is coming through. Don't worry about who's going to steal whatever, or who don't even show appreciation or likes you or whatever when you put your stuff out. Don't worry about that, because it's going to burn so hard that they'll have no choice, but to look, so yeah, let it be. That's what you're learning. Like, hey, I gotta do some things behind the scenes, keep some things to myself. When I'm ready, I put it out there, and I know I'm going to invite in these helpers and whatever else. Okay, that's what this is saying. You're learning. All right. Let's look at what power or spiritual gift that you have actually completely mastered. I'm going to pull 2 cards for this. Divine, what spiritual gifts, power has the Scorpio mastered on because of this spiritual ascension? Okay. Oh, a couple of them fell out. I'll give you what came. You have mastered manifestation. You're a magician. Are you surprised? You've mastered the death, which is the rebirth process. If you didn't know how to do this, it won't be for you, will it? The universe. So the universe is like the world card. How to complete cycles, you know, and how to even, you know, in a way, create new opportunities and be a master of whatever your craft is. Okay, so this is beautiful on the physical term. Let's look at the spiritual gifts that you've mastered as well. But all this is spiritual gifts too, right? But I'm pulling a different card here. I want to see the actual spiritual gifts too, you know. What spiritual gifts have the Scorpios mastered? Divine. I'm being pulled to show you clear audience. You can hear the spirits clearly. You can hear it. It's like a conversation. You're a master clairaudient. This means that you can do a lot. I love it for you. Woo, the divine source, and you're highly connected to divine. You know that you are connected to source. Nobody has to tell you. You already know. And so this is a powerful one. You can be a reader. You can do anything. Oh, can you imagine talking to God? Or talking to the higher force, divine, whatever, you know? It's like, I just use that word because some of you it is that. Alright, let's move on. I love it for you guys. You make me excited. What is the unexpected changes that, besides, I also have Scorpio in my charts. Yeah, I have Scorpio in my charts. Scorpio placement. That's what I'm saying. Anyways. What unexpected changes is coming, or obstacle is coming, or that you're dealing with because of this spiritual ascension or this initiation, I mean, divine, for the Scorpios? Okay. Oh, hello. This is definitely nothing like an obstacle. Okay, so this is the unexpected change. You have the Magus, which has shown up again, the Magician, 2 of Pentacles, and what? The 9 of Coins. Independence. This is telling me that you said you are prioritizing what is going to bring you your financial independence. That's what you said to yourself. You're going to manifest your independence, prioritizing that and not bouncing back and forth anymore. Your aim is to focus. You're prioritizing this. You're prioritizing the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, I think the cards are way too high up. Oh, Adjwoa. Anyway, look. You're facing your truth. You are experiencing breakthroughs. 444 on your clock. And it's like, you know that you have the power, everything, a magician, which is part of your mastery, to focus on the 9 of Pentacles. This is what this ascension is doing. A new you is being cracked wide open that is going to make you wealthy. Period. Because of what you're birthing. You're doing this through your spiritual power. And this is happening because of your initiation. Don't we like it? It's an unexpected change and it's not a negative one, so it's not even an obstacle. Maybe you were finding it hard to focus, but now you're not dilly-dallying anymore. You're not dilly-dallying anymore. You're like, this is what I want and I'm going right for it. Nothing is going to stop me at this point. So the daily spiritual practice that you need to be doing to maintain this gift, this strength and this ability, you know, as you move through life, is what we're about to find out. You may be doing this already, or this may be something that Spirit is confirming to you, or telling you that this is what you must do. If you want to maintain your clairaudience power, your magician power, all of the powers that you've gotten under your belt, my Scorpios. Alright, let's get it. I hope you're enjoying the read. And I know you are. You love everything spiritual, don't you? Let's get it. One more. Animal kingdom. Interesting. Psychic journaling. That's good, right? Underneath the deck is in alignment with the clairaudience. You're hearing a lot, so once I saw, just start writing. So that's by the way. But the card that I literally picked for you is the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom is you connecting with the animal kingdom. It's just that simple. Maybe it's time for pets. Maybe it's time for you to hear the animals speak. But let me move straight to the daily activity to become more aware of people's pets on the other side. Oh, you might be working with the pets on the other side. Animals are just like us in that their soul, they are a soul that temporarily inhabits a body. As a medium, you have the ability to sense, feel, and even fear these wonderful creatures that have passed on. All it takes is a little education and training for you to open your awareness to them. Okay, to become more aware of people's pets on the other side, start by studying the different type of animals that make up the animal kingdom. Become aware of the animals you see throughout their day. Notice their shape, size, color, breed, and personality. Hold their image in your mind for a moment. Be open to all animals as there are pets of all kinds, not just dogs and cats. By educating yourself and being more aware of different animals, you are actually adding the knowledge to your animal or to your unlimited psychic database. So this is about you connecting with these animals, man. But it's like working with animals that have passed on. I don't want to know how this is playing out and how this is all going to happen. Why the animal kingdom is so important to you, because some things I don't want to figure out. I just choose not to. If it doesn't come to me easily, then it's beyond me, or I'm just a messenger here. So let's go. This is what you need to be practicing. All right, however you take this, is all on you. All right, so at the end of the day, just know that this is enhancing your gifts. This is part of your initiation. This is your spiritual path at this time. All right, as you choose. Who's in your energy field? All right, who's coming into your energy field because of your ascension? Okay, so let's get it. That's gonna be fun, right? That's gonna be fun. Let's get more. All right. You know, with all initiation and all processes comes people. That's why I do what I do here. Ooh, that it jumped out. Uranus. So you could be dealing with everything that has to do with the 11th house. You know, we already have the 11th house. Don't forget with the idealism. Something about you being out there, right? Caring about humanity. Doing some, you know, things that are against the status quo of humanity's growth. So that kind of stuff is in your energy. You are embracing this aspect of you. And also bringing some crazy ideas that nobody's ever seen, right? Inventiveness. Moving us forward into the Aquarius age. That is why that's there, in my opinion. You could be even making Aquarius friends, or they coming towards you. And social media is so important for you. Technology, everything that has to do with Uranus, you need to get very, very acquainted with. If you're not, anything else? Who else is in? Who else is in Scorpio's energy? All right. Saturn, some lessons. The planets, no human being, the planets. So lessons, discipline. It makes sense, right? With the discipline and order, it comes with Saturn in some ways. Saturn makes sure that you get serious with yourself. So it's not a particular human being, but it could be, you could, you know, go as far as deeply thinking about Aquariuses and Capricorns. You know, so if we want to bring it and make it humanistic, like a form of human, the energy embodying a human being, then it could be a new Capricorn in your life, or an Aquarius that has come into your life because of that. But you can also look at this as the energy, right? It's in your energy field because of this ascension. You're disciplining yourself with, and your social status is changing. Okay, so let's get more here. What spiritual gift can you make money off of? This should be fun too. What can you make money off of? What spiritual gift can you turn into a business? I naturally think the clairaudience, any way you can use your clairaudience, that could be tarot, that could be mediums, you know, calling the dead, all that. The clairaudience that you've mastered alone comes with a lot of gifts that you can venture into. What can you do if you can hear spirits? Think about that, all of that, plus whatever else I'm going to pull here. Ooh, finding stillness. This sounds, there may be many ways to meditate. Try different practices and find the one that works best for you. Try meditating for 10 to 15 minutes at first. This is telling me that you could be definitely teaching people how to meditate. It's just that simple. How to open themselves up and really do the meditation practice itself. You could be some sort of coach and make money out of that. And that was 12:12 on the clock. Okay, so yeah, some people need help. Some people definitely don't know how to meditate properly, and you are a pro at it, so you can do it. Look at how it's next to the water and stuff. So you can help them, and it's kind of like in alignment, right? Because when you're meditating, what are you doing? You're moving out of the way so you can listen. So this is all in alignment for you on the spiritual path. You teach them how to find that stillness through meditation so they can hear their higher selves and the spiritual team come through. And you're a master at this. You can make money with this, being that kind of coach. But also all the other stuff I told you, like I said, if you can hear spirit, what can you do to make money? Create business out of tarot, everything else. Medium, call on dead loved ones. I mean, the scope is wide for you Scorpios. It's wide. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. How can you help humanity upgrade? All right, how can you help humanity upgrade? I think that you got a lot of that information here already, but we're going to get specific and see anything else that comes for you. All right, divine. How can Scorpio help humanity overall upgrade into higher levels of consciousness? Okay. Helping them to deal with losses. Okay. Coming up innovative ways that can help heal the soul itself and rebirth something, all right, into being. And that through, you see, is the same energy. This is Aquarius energy and this is Saturn energy. The energy is repeating itself. You see that? Energy doesn't lie. I don't care how many questions, how you twist it. The energy is what it is. Uranus and Saturn is in your energy field. How can you help humanity? Innovation through, you know, the 11th house and 12th house losses. Dead loved ones, how to deal with losses, money losses, family, people, I mean pain. Loss can come in all forms. You can help them to transition from this pain, and who knows is better than you. You are a death and rebirth person. You've mastered that. You know how to come from death and jump into magician mode. Who else is going to teach them how to rise from pain but a Scorpio? Yes, it's in alignment. That's how you can help them overcome pain and losses. That's how you can help the peoples. Yeah? Yeah. Let's move on. Now we're going to get into what is hidden. Now this is some deep spot because I'm actually pulling from, we're going to pull from the demonic tarot, because with every ascension comes those forces, man. It can show up in different ways, but it's hidden, right? They think they cannot be seen, and they cannot be seen. But as someone on a spiritual path, you should be elevated mentally, spiritually, soulfully enough to face your demons. So let's get it. What is hidden on this spiritual ascension that you need to see and you need to know now to bring you what? Clarity and understanding. And you can choose to get rid of them or you can choose to keep them there. It's up to you. All right, but as a reader, I got to give you all of it. Okay, I'm not going to give you just the fluffy flowers. I'll show you what is hidden that you're not seeing, which I think most of you are expert in doing that, digging for what is hidden. That is your forte. So I'm not worried about you guys. There's certain signs that cannot deal with these things. But for the Scorpios, divine, what entities, what is hidden about their spiritual ascension that they need to know. All right, you got mama. Oh, all right, they all flew out like flying birds. Oh, you're flying. Ouch. So let's see what's hidden in behind, you know, because of this ascension. All right, Balaam, page of wands. That's how it's translating into a page of wands. That's like an exciting energy, right? In the positive light, it's an exciting energy. But let's look at what is going on. Gives answers concerning past, present, and future. Can make one invisible. All right, so this is what's hidden. The demon that's hidden on your path right now. I'll let you, you know, think about that. It's your job. I don't feel like cracking my brain. Then you have the King of Wands. So there's a lot of fire energy here. But let's look at what this is happening behind the scenes. Make men fly into passionate rage and desire. Oh, God. Well, look at this. It destroys the happiness of married couples. Wastes the beauty of virgins and reveals the future. So look at what this demon is doing, though. This Asmodeus. This is what he's doing behind the scenes. Okay. Do you want to keep him around or you want to expose him from your energy? 6 of Wands. A lot of fire. All fire energy. Okay. Murmur is the name of the demon. If you want me to send you the name again so you can actually use their name, spirits, anytime you are removing energies or entities, it's best when you know the exact name. You call on that entity and tell them, get the hell out of your energy. You know what I mean? So if you forget, go back and see it again. M-U-R-M-U-R, murmur. That's how I pronounce it. Teaches philosophy perfectly. Brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. Ay, Dios mío. So this is the demon that is doing some things like that, you know, so the mediumistic aspect of yourself that you're able to tap into the dead people and all that, my Scorpios. I'll leave you to say to finish the sentence. Okay, that's what's hidden on this ascension path. What you gonna do about it? It's up to you. All right, let's get it. What else is here? Now we're gonna move into the advice from your own souls. Higher self. Okay, what is your soul's gonna say to you? And then we'll oh, I missed one. In fact, I missed quite a bit. How did I jump from there to there? Can you see that? How did that happen? I'm gonna get it. Ooh, I see it now. What is transforming on your spiritual path right now? I mean, we missed 2 questions. I'm getting it all in. You're not gonna miss that. I don't know why it jumped on me. Maybe I was too excited. That's why I don't like talking too much. I try to stick to the work. You know, I know some people would probably like it when I'm more like this, like friendlier, but sometimes it gets me off my square, you know? So let's get it. Let me get those before I miss it out for you. What's transforming on your spiritual path at this time? Judgment calls. Judgment, reflection, inner calling. What about this? What is this about? Okay. I think you're transforming, rushing, dealing with some form of anger, or also it's like you're making that judgment call to seize any opportunities and make any big changes that come to you quickly, because you are the boss now, the emperor. So you're transforming from maybe anything that stops you from seizing opportunities because you don't want to lose anymore, right? It's a karmic justice also. It's like you don't want to lose anymore. You want to step into your authority energy without flaws. All right. Now, man, I missed the 8 and 9 question. So the 9 question was very important. That's how I caught it, because that's a very good one where it shows me who's on your spiritual team. I'm telling you, my incense is smelling really awful. I think I have a dirty spirit. Hold on, guys. I have to burn some more sage right now. I don't know how that smell, and I know that's the smell of something not so favorable. So let's go ahead and see who your spiritual team, who's on your spiritual team here. Because of this ascension, we're starting with the angels, we'll go to the gods, all that. All right, so which of the angels is on the Scorpio collective spiritual ascension team, helping them through this initiation? All right, we have Archangel Shamu is the angel. I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So that's what Archangel Shamu is doing. Any other angels? Okay, you have the moon cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. So Archangel Haniel is also helping. Okay, you also have Archangel Zakiel. All right, compassion, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So yeah, you have some serious angels here that are part of what? Your spiritual ascension. All right, they are there because of this initiation that you're going through at this time. Any gods that are, oh, that flipped. You got Durga. Durga flipped. The protective mother goddess. Okay, one more. You also have Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is an ascended master. I know that for a fact. Okay, so for the deities, let me get these ones too. Ooh, mine. No. Who else is on Scorpio's ascension path? Okay, we'll take that. Okay. We have the couple underneath it. This is like the lover's energy. Okay, so message from Earth. You have the guardian angel. Obviously, you have an angel, definitely a specific one. A shoe. All right. I'm gonna read them because I'm not too familiar with the issue, and with me getting into that information to help you understand better. These ones come already. So Durga is part of your spiritual ascension path and helping you through this ascension. All right. Durga is the protective mother goddess. Durga is a Hindu goddess that represents the Shakti energy, the cosmic divine feminine energy that permeates the universe. She is the goddess of war and the goddess victory over evil. Durga is a popular god as she represents strength and power overall. She is depicted with 8 to 10 arms while riding a lion. Energy, Shakti, feminine power, victor over evil, invincible, warrior, protector. You got that? She's riding that lion. She's on your team. You are protected on this spiritual ascension path. Ooh, you got Anubis. If you didn't have, it's not Anubis, it's Set. Yeah, it makes sense. Set, the storm god, the god of chaos. Set was known as the evil god. This is not the case at all. You invoke the power of Set, the Egyptian god, for creative energy and differentiation on this earthly plane. The god of death to the mundane thoughts. Energy, creative energy, different thoughts, death to the mundane. Very in alignment with your energy, with that sacral chakra energy there, right? So look at the colors even. It's very sacral root chakra kind of stuff. Right, even looking at Durga is the same energy colors with that bits of yellow, orange, and red. This is lower chakras that you're dealing with here. All right, so these are the entities, the divine goddesses and gods that are on your spiritual ascension path with you. Even with this, you still see some sort of red, but it's like into the pink sort of, and yellow still with the white and stuff. This divine goddess is Kuan Yin. I think Kuan Yin is I know Kuan Yin is an ascended master. All right, so Kuan Yin is the goddess of mercy and compassion. The Chinese believe they can call to her for guidance, comfort, healing, and assistance in times of hardship, mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. Through her flame of forgiveness, her believers are able to free themselves from all hardness of the heart, and her teachings have compassion for all. Energy, guidance, healing, compassion, and forgiveness. Beautiful divine beings on your path here. Now let me get the other ones for you, because that I gotta read them. Message from Earth. A shoe. Okay, a shoe's right here. So this is an Orisha god, and really, used a lot with in Brazil, and meaning a virile man full of vitality and knowledgeable about life, with the innocence of a small boy and the experience of an old man. Time seems not to affect him. His energy is constant. He works untiringly and persistently as he tries to attain his goals. A poet. To communicate with him, you will have to leave any internal fears aside and acknowledge in your heart all the precious gems he holds. All right, so this is about definitely facing your fears, okay, and allowing your truth to come out. That is the deity that's in your, it's giving you, it sounds like an empowerment to face your truths, to speak your mind. It's an aspect of Adjwoa, and he dwells in the location of a crossing of the four roads. So in a heavy big intersection. Yeah, so research more about him, because I don't want the reading to be too long. Issue, it's in your energy. All right, message from Earth. Let's get that, and we'll also get the guardian angel. You definitely are working with the guardian angel. We're giving you 3 angels, but I'm gonna read this too. It's I don't know, I feel like it's the temperance card to this, meaning of peace, harmony. Yeah, it's like the temperance card. All right, so the angel of the temperance, I think the angel of the temperance card could be Michael, but I'm not sure. Find out that angel. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this. Let me turn it around. Peace, harmony, self-encounter, spirituality, alchemy of love, perfect combination and blending, agreements, contrasts, associations, balanced thoughts and opinions, harmonizing of things. All of these characteristics will last if we know how to use them with absolute faith and respect. Otherwise, the alchemy and magic will fail, and the meaning will depend on the combination of other cards. All right, so yeah, definitely it's a female deity as well. It's a female angel. Yeah, so the guardian angel is on your side as well. Let's get message on Earth, and it's all about you making your balance, your whatever work, right? Your magic work by practicing moderation and balance. Sometimes if you don't do things a certain way, or you overextend, or you create an imbalance, it affects your magic. So that's pretty much what that is saying to me. Message from far, message. Yeah, I'm gonna get the last one there, and then we're gonna get the advice from the soul. So the message from Earth is all about upright. You be benefited and rewarded with money or valuables for all the skills and capacity shown in your actions. Isn't that beautiful? You have a gift for activities related to the earth, such as agriculture, cattle raising, and particularly mining. Fields of study such as agriculture, engineering, farming, laboring, geology, etc. Fertility in any kind of plants, desires, and projects. That's the entity that's in your the God. All right, message from Earth. So it's yeah, you have all these energies in your in your field, and they are part of your spiritual team. Okay, did I pull everything? Oh, I still have more to pull. the your spirit animal here. What is your spirit animal on this ascension path? What spirit animal is part of your spiritual team? Okay. One more shuffle. All right, it turned over. Two of them turned over for you. So the shaman, the raven spirit animal, and the pronghorn is about action. All right, so you are, for the shaman spirit animal is the raven. It looks like navy blue. It's beautiful. You are the creator and magician. It's repeating the same thing. Use your gift for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keepers of mystery. Okay, so you have that shaman spirit in your energy. All right, the raven is part of, it's what brings out that shaman energy. So let's say you see a raven, it means that this aspect of you is needed for a particular goal or something at that moment, that you need to jump into that shamanistic spirit of you to operate and to do something. All right, at that moment in time. So this is the purpose of your, you know, becoming that person, becoming and utilizing that aspect of yourself on your spiritual ascension path. With the pronghorn, its energy is action, right? So now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talent will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wits and keen senses will lead you to success. So definitely, it's about not, you know, you're transforming. Like I said, you're not delaying yourself anymore, right? You're moving into action. We also have greatness here, the elephants. But these are the two powerful spirit animals on your spiritual ascension path. I'm also going to take a look at, you know, how do you call it? Your any synchronistic number or color that is connected to your ascension path. So when you see it, you don't mistaken this number for something else. It always has to do with your spiritual path. You can buckle down and ask questions if you don't know why you're seeing it, you know, and then that's it. One more shuffle, divine. Alright. What is this synchronistic number? Okay. Synchronicity itself came up. So 87. Alright. The color purple and the fuchsia may be important to you. Alright, it is on your spiritual path. Probably you need to be wearing them more. And this is all about synchronicity. So I feel like when you start seeing 87, a lot more 87, you need to look at the signs that is surrounding you. Pay attention to the synchronistic messages that are coming to you. All right, it's related to your spiritual ascension. All right, and then you have moderation underneath the deck again, which is in alignment with that angel card. How do you call that one? The temperance, in a way, to that deck that I showed you. So something about moderation is important too. And then number 14. So I will stick to this more. This is the major one here for you. All right, it's all part of the signs. I mean, who's in your energy, who's part of your spiritual team. I've given you that. So now we can finally get advice from your soul, and then we'll get their advice finally, the spiritual team's advice for you on the spiritual ascension, and then we can close. So what advice does your soul have for you when it comes to your ascension path? All right. Ooh, that fell. Look at this. I feel like you're finding your direction. You're very confident. You are in a space of expansion. You just have to remove this block. If there is any stalemate situation or feelings of you thinking that you can't move past a certain position, you need to eliminate that and focus on the abundance that is coming to you and the newfound love in yourself. All right, that is also coming. Being more compassionate with yourself, you know, and allowing this abundance to start to flow. You know, you gotta eliminate this two of swords. You know, feeling like you're at a crossroad, that needs to go, because you are definitely stepping into that Empress energy, or you are the Empress, and that is a flow of abundance. And And I think it's all because of this new found love in self. Okay? You're moving from a place, you're getting into a space of eliminating feeling stuck or any difficult decisions into a place of following your path. I feel like the energy is repeating. Something about you moving into an abundance manifestation mindset, and that's what's repeating itself, all because you're choosing yourself and loving yourself, and divine is showing you, you know, love as well, you know. So that's the advice from your soul. It's like focus on you, your expansion, work hard, put in the effort underneath the deck there to get the abundance that you've been seeking, or that is the blessings that is coming to you because of this ascension path. That's what that is saying. So don't be stuck. Don't be dilly-dallying, going back and forth with yourself, you know, because you can't even be there anymore. That's the point. You are past that. All right. So let's get your final advices from your spirit team and close out your read. I hope you enjoyed your read so far. So from the spiritual team on Scorpio Collective's ascension path, what advice do you have for them? All right, we got 2 for you. You are ascending. It doesn't get any confirmation than that, confirmative than that. So if you thought that you were descending, no, you are ascending. And your inner guidance is on fleek. Look at that light coming through her or him. Woo! Man, you're getting a lot of light. You're ascending for sure. You're getting more light than density, than human density. You know, look at that. Take your next step underneath the deck. Your spirit team is saying, take your next step on your ascension path. You know what you need to do. You understand the nature of what is going on with your ascension and how it's playing itself out on the physical and on the spiritual path. So now take the next step, because you are definitely ascending. It's like a stairs. You're moving up. And it's all because the light is getting infused into your energy body. You're becoming more light than physical human. That's what that is. I like it. Well, yeah. My Scorpios. Anything else from the spiritual team? Anything else? Okay. Transformation. Can you get any more? Okay. Magic. You're becoming more magical and powerful. Ooh, forgiveness is happening because of this. Your health is improving. Eat some mint, okay, to calm you down. It calms your mind down. Artichokes, eat it. It helps to aid the forgiveness that is happening on the soul level. You know, forgiving people is, you know, letting your heart free, all right, so that the ascension can happen in the heart space, but also even in the spiritual energies, third eye chakra, kind of third eye chakra and crown chakra. With the forgiveness, that will also be pushed out with those colors there. Asparagus, eat asparagus for transformation, but you're also transforming, right? You're going through this transformation, the apocalypse. Hence, don't forget, your magical abilities is just moving. I don't know if it's okay for me to tell you to eat mushrooms. Some of you, I know you are into psychedelic mushrooms. I've never seen one before even. I don't think I need any mushrooms, but maybe you should just eat regular mushrooms. But anyway, your magical abilities is expanding as well. Okay, so that's what they are saying. In order for your magic to even get stronger, I think the message there is also saying that you need to actually forgive people. You need to practice forgiveness. It's part of what is going to aid the ascension. All right. And I'm also feeling like I'm seeing this. I think I missed saying it, but you are being told that follow your inner guidance at all times, because you are getting the messages through divine directly into your being. So follow your own guidance, you know, unless it's resonating with you. Don't be taking them. Final advice, and we'll close out Scorpio's read for their spiritual ascension. Okay. Seek seclusion, spend time alone. Forward movement, definitely. This is reminding me of the Chariot card. like she's pulling these transformative butterflies. That's her wheel, sitting on something so powerful. So move forward with your plans and continue to look forward. And I feel like seek seclusion is all about you needing time to heal, you needing time to connect with yourself, relax, and just really rejuvenate your energy. It's what you're needing for your optimal growth spiritually and even physically, to feel alive and gain the energy you need to take actions. I feel like with the man and the woman there, it's like, this is, you see how the man is like on the horse moving away and the woman is turned her back to him. Some of you may need temporary break from your relationship, you know, especially you, the divine feminine. You need to give your masculine a little break, turn your back to them so you can rest and seek seclusion and like heal something. That's how I feel, like rejuvenate so you can, you know, turn your around and look at them again. It's like you need it. It's no coincidence that the man is here on the horse and your back is turned to them. It's like you may need a break, all right, to seek seclusion, to gain more clarity about something. That's what I'm getting for that. All right, so that's all that I have for you. Oh my God, your reading is huge, 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 huge. I hope you enjoyed it though, because everything was worth it in my opinion. And I'll definitely talk to you all soon, my Scorpios. Thank you so much for being here for your Ascension Initiation read. I'll talk to you later. Bye.